Hello guys and girls, welcome back to the Racing Line for another circuit guide. Here is week 1 of season 3 2026 in the BMW M2 Cup around Okayama International Circuit. This is an official race session, so the conditions match. It's a fixed series, so no setup needed. Same format as before, breakdown lap followed by a full speed uninterrupted lap followed by an offboard lap. So let's see if we can help you find some time. Braking zone for turn 1. 100-meter board. Hard on the brakes from 5th down into 4th gear, but you might need to use 3rd like I did here to get a little bit of extra turn in. I actually short shift to 4th on the exit because someone's dragged gravel across the circuit, but you can probably get away with using the full rev range. Turn 2, a little bit of road sticks out onto the grass. Graze the brakes in 4th and keep it in 4th gear. As you come off the brakes, get it turned in, roll the car into the corner, straight back on the power, use all of the road on the exit, but don't dip a wheel on the gravel. Now you're going to follow the flow of the circuit over to the left, over to the right, back over to the left, looking for the braking zone for the next turn, which is the 75-meter mark in between the two marker boards. We have 100 and then 50, so we brake in the middle of the two. Hard on the brakes from 5th down into 4th gear again, right on the cusp of 3rd. If you need the extra turn in, use 3rd because it's important to exit on the right there. If you understeer into the middle or the left, you're going to lose a lot of time on this straight, and it is a key overtaking zone in the race, so you really want to maximize your exit there. I used 4th on this occasion, kept it to the right, and now we're looking for an easy braking marker, the 100-meter board. Just as we pass it, we're going to go from 6th down into 3rd gear, braking hard, keep the car straight, get it turned in, let the camber of the track pull you in, get all the speed off so you can exit on the right hand side. Graze the brake in 3rd to get the car turned in, back on the power over to the right of the curb. Next braking zone, the 2nd curb. As this road rejoins, you want to use the curb on the exit just here, dab the brakes in 4th, keep it in 3rd now, get it turned in, and use all the curb on the exit again. You can really carry some speed through that, but be careful of the 1Xs. Next braking zone, the 50-meter board. From 5th down into 3rd gear, very similar to the previous hairpins. Get it in 3rd, keep it tight, and get that extra speed off so you can exit on the left to open up the next one. The next one, you can just graze the brakes in 3rd, trailing in, and smooth on the power on the exit. This is the only corner where I was losing the rear or sometimes potentially spinning, so be nice and easy on the power. Next corner should be flat in 4th gear, but I was a little bit scared in the race, so I lifted off a little bit just to keep it safe. Final braking zone, the green patch on the left. As that ends, we're going to brake from 5th down into 4th gear. Again, we're going to come off the brakes, let it roll into the corner, straight back on the power, use all the curb on the exit. Careful not to dip a wheel on the gravel. We'll see a lot of people going wide there in the race this week, and that'll give you an opportunity into turn 1. Let's go again, full speed, uninterrupted. 100-meter board, get it turned in, 3rd or 4th, depending on what you need. Straight back on the power, get over to the right-hand side. Green bit that sticks out, trailing the brake in 4th gear, straight back on the power, use all the track on the exit. Don't need to use the gravel. Follow the flow of the circuit, over to the left, over to the right, back over to the left, 75-meter mark. Down on the brakes, into 4th gear, 3rd if you need the extra turn in. Keep it on the right on the exit, accelerating as early as you can without understeering. As the straighter the car is, the better the exit will be. It's all about the angle of the exit, and that's why slow in, fast out is such a common phrase. 100-meter board for the next one, 6th gear, down into 3rd. Hard on the brakes, keep the car straight, get it turned in, let the track pull you in, get some extra speed off to exit on the right-hand side. Up the hill we go, grazing the brake in 3rd to get the turn in, straight back on the power at the apex, get over to the right, 2nd curb, dab the brake again, 4th down to 3rd gear, straight back on the power, over to the exit curb. 50-meter board is what we're looking for next. You've got a bit of a breather. 5th down to 3rd gear, hold it tight, get the extra speed off, exit on the left to open up the right-hander. Trailing the brake in, holding it tight, smooth on the power on the exit so you don't lose the rear. Keep it to the left now. We're going to go up into 4th. Should be flat, might need a slight lift. I didn't want to cut the curb too much or risk a slowdown. Green curb there. As it ends, back on the brake, down into 4th, straight back on the power, use the curb on the exit, and that is a lap of Okayama circuit. I'm going to leave you with the offboard lap now, and as usual, if I don't see you on track this week, then I'll see you next week for the next video here on the Racing Line.